Hello, welcome back. So, first things first, I do want to mention, well, reiterate, I'm sick. I'm still sick, so, apologies if you hear any, weird sick sounds. I try my best to mute for them, but I don't always catch them right away. That's something that can't really be helped, apart from me just not streaming, but it's been, almost a week since I streamed, so, figured I should, you know, get to it. Plus, I've, caught up on all the side quests and everything for Pokemon ZA a couple days ago. But, you know, yeah. before we start, I want to talk about that Kirby Direct a bit more. So the big things being, I'm super hyped. If that wasn't obvious, I started watching. I got about halfway through, but I started watching someone else's reaction to it, namely Failboat. Very similar mindset as me with it, so far. Where it looks like everything we've wanted out of a Kirby Air Ride game, a modern Kirby Air Ride game. Granted, I haven't got to the end of it with him yet, but there is one thing he mentioned where he's planning on doing a tournament with the team battle mode. I'm gonna try and enter that, probably. I'm also probably going to, and this is going to be a very long shot, but I am going to see if I can't reach out to him and maybe some others, see if I can't get into, like, the Kirby sphere with, streamers, for when the game comes out and do, like, a collab or something early on. I'm gonna see if I can't do that, because if I could do that, that would be amazing, because it's one of those things where I know that, realistically, I'm probably not gonna get anywhere with it. And, like, it's one of those things where I very much so would love to play with the people I consider role models. Like, Failboat, or Alpharad, or, like, any of the, like, you know, any of the people I watch, really. I would love to be able to just, like, be in the same sphere as them, talk with them, play games with them, stuff like that. If nothing else, just get advice from them, really. But I figured with this game coming out and it supporting up to, what was it? 8 or 16? I want to say 16 players. I'd love to reach out and be like, hey, if you do anything with a group and you need or want another person, let me know. I may just do that. But you know, that's wishful thinking. Probably not gonna happen. I'm not big enough to have that much of a notice, but I can dream. But anyway, spoiler thing for people who have not finished watching my reaction to it. I was watching Failboat's reaction to it, and he got through the point where it showed all the, like, new stages, new courses and whatnot. And there was the Galactic Nova course, right? I completely forgot about that when they showed Galactic Nova at the end of the Direct. But it makes sense. The final, like, section of Road Trip is probably going to be going through Galactic Nova to the Fountain of Dreams. Probably. That would be my guess. But, you know, that's speculation. We won't find out until November 20th. But I will say, as long as I am not sick, I will be streaming that night. I'm not going to be streaming at my normal time. It is a Thursday, so I won't be streaming my normal time anyway. But I'm going to stream that night after I get the game, and I don't know how long I will stream for. I'm probably going to stream until I finish Road Trip. Probably. No guarantees. But it also depends on how I feel. It's still a month out. Anything could happen between now and then. But alright, well, I kind of got out the big stuff about the Direct I wanted to mention at the top of this. So I want to get back into it. Pokemon Legends ZA, we've gotten up there in rank. The next battle I have is with Canary. Canary, either way. You know, so we will see how that goes. Let me get this up like so. Need to do this. There we go. Need to fix the saturation on it. Come on. Thank you. Okay. So I'm in here. I've also been slowly working through the Pokedex as well. You can see I've evolved some mons. I got the Greninjite. I actually played quite a bit for that. But in the Pokedex, I've caught 101 Pokemon. You know, I've got a very decent amount running here. Obviously, there's a huge section here that I can't get to yet because I haven't unlocked areas. But I've got all of the fossil mons, except for the evolution of Tyron. I am working on evolving the Chespin line and the Fennekin line. And yeah. So, that's kind of where I'm sitting right now. Few things I want to show off though is this Gardevoir is not the same one I left off with. Same with this Lucario, it's not the Riolu that I left off with. I caught a new Riolu and I caught a new Ralts, and I will show you why. Oh, it's night. Unfortunate timing. You saw a glimpse of it, though. Yeah, this is a big bitch. Oh yeah, also, new character design. One of the things that I found out you can do, is you can, if you have multiple versions of a set, you can actually, like, change individual parts of them, which I thought was really cool. Okay, just making sure everything was working. There we go. So I've made it a lot closer to my, my actual ones. But yes, Giant Lucario, which is awesome. But also, Giant Gardevoir. Male Gardevoir, by the way. Those are the only Alpha Pokemon that I have, kind of on my team that I evolved and whatnot. But yeah, that's kind of the big thing. My boxes, the really messy boxes, my Slowpoke is burned, just forever. Oh yeah, I got a Sylveon, which I'm not currently using because I have a fairy type already. Evolved into a Feraligatr, so I got that. Trying to think what else. Oh yeah, I caught a shiny. A shiny Patrat. So yeah. There's Charizard. I evolved into Charizard. And Talonflame here. Here's the Riolu, that I was given. I caught a couple more Ralts. This one's another Alpha, but, you know, I got the mill. So I grabbed that one. I haven't found a shiny Alpha yet. I know they exist, but, I would love to get a shiny Alpha Gardevoir. Here's the Gardevoir that I left off with, that I got from the gift. But yeah, no, I have, gone through, and wrong button. Clicking all the wrong buttons. I have fully completed all the wild zones that I have access to currently. I know there are a bunch more. So on and so forth. But, you know, it's all good. Hello, Inkmaid, welcome in. But yeah, that's kind of the big aspects of it. Obviously I'm trying to evolve Quilladin and Braixen, but for this next fight, I'm probably gonna swap them out, with some other Mons I've got. Maybe... yeah, go with you instead of you. I'm probably not gonna need to use them, especially right away. Let's see. You know what? I'll grab Swablu. It's still lower level. I'll evolve Swablu into Altaria later. It's kind of the idea there. Oh yeah, Alpha Magikarp. It knows Hydro Pump, which is insane. But yeah. Let me... come in here and get started on this next fight. Let's head to the electrical substation in the Magenta District. That's where the quiz is held. I'll go ahead and wait there. Please come quickly. Alright. Also, I got a few of the plushes. I'll show those real quick. I've got 2 red Canary plushes, which is XP points. Got 1 gold, 1 pink, 1 green, 1 blue. So I've got 1 of each and an extra red, which is just Pokemon XP. Whenever I get, large enough where merch is feasible. I would 100% sell plushies. Ah, damn. Can't make that. Alright. Excuse me, what the fuck? Hit me from all the way over there, that's insane. Probably could have teleported, now that I'm thinking about it, but I'm... sunk cost fallacy, you know? What? While I'm here... bad news for that. Okay, so we know already that Kanari uses, actually, you know what? What level is that? I'm technically still in battle. Okay. Okay. What level is the Haunter? 28. Eh. Yeah, I could have teleported right there. Alright. Wow. Just talking to Naveen once opened up 3 more side quests. That's actually insane. I did one thing. Let me quickly use a Paralyze heal. To win the title of Canary Quiz Whiz, you need to last all 3 rounds of the contest without getting eliminated. The last fan standing wins. There should be somebody handling check-in nearby. Talk to them to enter. Also, you'll need to say the password in order to participate in the contest. If they ask, just say, "Let's go Dynamo." Take this earpiece. If you're seen using the Rotom phone, it'll be a dead giveaway. I'll be listening in the whole time, so make sure you behave yourself around Canary. Fucking damn it. So we know she uses, at least one electric water type. Or no, it's just electric type, isn't it? I will use Aurorus then. Usually work in construction. Well, that's the password. Let's go Magneton. Clearly know the password, so you're welcome to pass on through. Alright. Can't wait to get another quiz contest win under my belt. Yet the question remains, what prize do I ask for? She's already signed all my Canary plush. Harley, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I haven't seen you before. Are you perchance new to the Dynamo community? Just so you know, the Canary Quiz Whiz contest is very tricky. Even veteran Canatics, that's what we Dynamo members call ourselves, struggle to make it past the first round. Newer casual fans may not fully enjoy the complexity of WhatsApp and gamers get ready for a jolt. Oh, interesting. Okay. She does holographics. How's it going, you crazy Canatics? Who wants to meet me? I'm just standing there. You all blinded by those stars in your eyes? You're meeting me right now. Alright, enough of that. Let's get right to the main event, the Canary Quiz Whiz contest. Quiz has 3 rounds. Get the most answers every round to move on to the next. One simple, true or false. Go to the green area if my statement is true, or the red if it's false. Crazy good at falling block puzzle games. Trying to nail every question. I don't actually know. I've never, like, paid attention. I mean, obviously, the more people are here. Alright. I mean, I'm kind of just following the stuck-up guy. Question 2. Macarons are my favorite food. Instinct is no, yeah. Same. Doesn't like sweets. Okay, then. Interesting. Question 3. Electric-type Pokemon are my fave. I mean, that's gotta be yes, right? That's how much she loves Electros, yeah. That one should be obvious. That's the easiest out of all the questions. No Dynamo. Why do you think I wear yellow? That's me channeling the power of electric types. Of course, my partner's an electric type too. Speaking of my partner, I think you've all earned a special treat. Get ready. For a special guest appearance from your friend and mine as the Zaptastic Electros. Ooh, bit of lag. Excuse me, OBS, please. Congrats to the Canatics who got all 3 right. You're charging ahead to round 2. While I pride myself in being Kanari's oldest and most dedicated fan, I must admit, you answered those questions surprisingly well. Fluke, no doubt, but maybe your luck will hold. Let's do our best in round 2. People like him are exhausting. Yeah. The self-satisfied one-upping only serves to drive away other fans. That is such a meta commentary. I mean, let's keep going. This is why we're here. Also, that art is amazing. Gramp to see me make some noise. Looks like the only ones moving on to round 2 of the contest are these 5 Kanatics right here. Totally got this. Once I win, I'll have Kanari side my most prized Kanari merch. She's an interesting design. Obviously, she likes Lantern. My duty to win next round is but a pit stop on the path to victory. Round 2, you gotta find the thing I asked for and bring it to me. Partner Electros is the Yellowfish Pokemon. It has a favorite dessert. You need to find that dessert and bring it back here. Can't be that simple. The correct answer is a Lumio Skelet, but knowing Kanari, there must be some twist. Unless... I believe I understand what she's after. For now, we need to find a Lumio Skelet. I have one. Found in Magenta Sector 1. Very special Lumio Skelet. Okay. You know, this is an interesting concept. Yono's was more of like a spot, like a Where's Waldo style thing. That was mostly played up as like, hey, we're streaming this. Skelet secured, my victory is assured. I'll sprint back at lightning speed. Sprint back? You could have just called a Lumicab. So that fellow is a formidable opponent. What do you mean? Kanari's Electros doesn't just like any ordinary. It has to be the one that's overbaked to a nice firm crunch. Lumio Skelet secure status Pokemons when eaten by... Ugh. Say one during a battle to recover from a burn. Apparently it had a real taste for them ever since. For all, what would you say is Electros' most defining trait? It's electric? Not that you could have known, but the answer is it's fine. Yeah. Pretty rare for Kanari to talk about Pokemon battling on our stream. Only fan who's been watching her since the early days would know the correct answer. In any case, let's order a special type of Lumio Skelet we need. My usual Super Lumio Skelet, please. Take this. Get you through round 2. Let's head back towards the electrical substation. This is certainly an experience. Because I'm guessing on most of this stuff. Because, like, I don't know. It's really weird because you haven't really had any experience with her yet. To really say, like, you could know the answer to these. Hello, Acclaim. Welcome in. I went to the complete wrong side. Of course I did. Yippee, all the way around. You enjoy the direct Acclaim? It's a fairly mild task for this contest. Oh, excuse me, it must have been very difficult for a casual Kanatic, a Kanubi, if you will. Odd tasty snack for Electros. What we're looking for is Lumio Skelet. Obviously. Oh no. That was another freebie. Oh, what's this? Why does everyone look so calm? Did you all get it right? Dang, guess that one was a little too easy. Or was it? Did you think the Kanari Quiz Whiz contest has a freebie question? Ha, as if. Too bad, so sad you got this one wrong. You superfan, and you new kid. Show me those Lumio Skelets you brought. Well, want to tell us what you got here? Mentioned in episode 231 of Kinda Talk, shocking side stories if I'm not mistaken. Zappin', heck, you two, you're both so amazing. You totally got it right. Lumiose galettes are Electros' favorite snack, especially the overbaked ones. It's not about taste. Electros loves when the solid, crunchy texture those galettes get when they're extra well done. That's because my partner here simply loves biting into stuff with its fangs, so if the Lumiose galette is too soft, it's not the toothsome experience my Electros wants. Since you two were the only ones to get that right, guess what? You're both moving on to the final round of the Canary Quiz Whiz contest. Impressed you've managed to keep up with me, Canari's oldest and most knowledgeable fan. Okay, Kinetics one last time. Need my electrifying personality to spark joy in your dull lives, right? So let me ask you this. Who's charged up? That's what I like to hear. Alright, back to our regularly scheduled contest. Last round's got it all. A battle, a quiz, and a sweet, glorious victory. The rules are simple. The remaining two trainers will battle, and the victor must answer one final question from me. Get the question right, and you're a winner. I'm assuming he's also going to have electric types, because that just makes sense, that he would try and mimic her team. Yeah, Aklim. I'm planning on maining Marks, either way, because Marks is, like, one of my favorite characters in the series. Though we don't know who else is in it. It's just kind of unfortunate. He's a glass cannon, which, I always seem to gravitate towards glass cannons, even, like, when glass cannon isn't a playstyle I particularly prefer. But, you know, it's whatever. Alright. For first timer, you seem to possess a shocking amount of admiration for Canary. However, even if you defeat me here, there's no chance a non-Dynamo member like you will be able to answer your final question. Of course I do. Crazy stats otherwise. Yeah, no, 100%. He has amazing stats, but it doesn't have much health, essentially. Because my only talent, my prowess as a Pokemon trainer is equally unmatched. Electric types, yep. I'm glad I chose... no, it's not... It's not rock and... It's not ground and rock, it's just ground. I don't have any ground types specifically. But, you know. Should be fine. I am super over-leveled for this. I clicked the button, excuse me. There we go. What do I have that has ground type moves? I guess Lucario might. That might be my best bet. Is go in with Lucario and use like Earth Power. In terms of keeping us, my team clearly won, but I can see that we did lose the battle, so there's no hope for you to answer the question. Swoop right in. Yep. Time for the final question. Everything's riding on this one. Played my first games on a laptop. Who owned the laptop? Huh. I'm gonna guess, before I get told the answer by Naveen, my guess is Grandpa. That is my guess. I was right. Quite tragic. Is that your final answer? You got it. That's exactly right. I would have gotten that right anyway. Let's fucking go. That's always the fucking what's it called? That not stereotype. Cliche is there's always a sentiment from like a grandparent as opposed to like a parent. But that means, new kid, you won the Canary Quiz Whiz contest. Congrats on our fresh-faced underdog. Day 1 member of Dynamo, I have no choice but to accept defeat. Alright, new kid, what do you want? Autograph, selfie, PvP match on my stream? Come on, don't be shy, spit it out. I'd like a promotion match. I'd also like a signature for Naveen for helping me out, but what's the point? I'm gonna win anyway. Is this kid really a fan? I think a fan would prefer being the same rank as Canary. Fine, whatever. If that's what the Quiz Whiz wants, that's what the Quiz Whiz gets. It's a reward. I accept your challenge. We'll battle it out at Racine Construction. Oh, cool. Now that I'm in, you better be ready to be crushed to bits like Super Lumio Skelet. Bring your best Pokemon so you can't make any excuses when you lose. Let me become the Quiz Whiz even if it's unofficial. I'll leave the rest to you. Fans have no business getting any closer to Canary than I have now. Ready to battle Canary? Head to Tarragon's company, Racine Construction. Alright. Let's see. You do not have... Okay, Bulldoze. I might grab Bulldoze for this specific... this specific fight. Ooh, Dragon Pulse. I think I'll drop Steel. No. Trying to think. What should I drop? I don't want to drop Aura Sphere, because, you know, that's Lucario's thing. I don't want to drop Thunder Punch, because I don't have any water answers, really, on my team. And Metal Claw is really my only fairy answer. I'll hold off on Dragon Pulse, and just replace Bulldoze when it comes down to it. Although I have Swablu now. Like, my only water type answer is Magical Leaf at this point, so I'd like to have Thunder Punch as well. Not that I think I'm gonna have an issue, because they're probably going to be, like, level 35, and I have, like, level 45, like, to 50. Like, level 40 to 50, for the most part, so I think I'll be fine. But, let us go over here, heal up. Alright. So, I'm going to start with Lucario out. What? I'm going to wait in the bench so we battle in the daytime. Just because better aesthetic. Excuse me, sir. I was sitting there. He's gonna come watch. Let me save here. Just in case. Hello. Funny how our paths keep crossing, ain't it? Just watching you in the Quiz Whiz contest, and I gotta say, you did great out there, kid. You were watching? If you can beat me in a battle, I'll tell you everything, so what do you say? I'll battle you. Let's do this in the garage. Hold up. I just had a thought. It's probably not the case, but it'd be really funny if Canary was a VTuber and this is actually her. That would be really funny. Bad. Bad type matchup. Your friend is waiting for you in the garage, yeah. Also, I love that Greninja's Mega Evolution actually changes the animation for Water Shuriken. I'll show you here. Ooh, that's actually a really cool Mega Evolution. Ready? He actually takes the giant shuriken and launches it. It's so good. First time I'm watching anyone play through this game. Oh, yeah. I've avoided spoilers for the most part, which is awesome. An axe good drill couldn't get past your defenses, eh? Expect nothing less from the rising star of the ZA Royale. You brought out the full potential of your Pokemon. It's not just Pokemon battles, you exceeded my expectations in the Canary Quiz Whiz contest, too. Clearly, you're a dedicated fan. As trainer and Canari's grandpa, it was a joy to get to battle. Oh, okay, that... I need to tell you a secret about my precious grandkid, Canary. Yeah, Inkmade, for sure. What secret? Been using the latest Holocaster to project a hologram of Canary. I synced up with my movements using another newfangled app. Yeah, okay, I was right. Saw the Canary Quiz Whiz contest. It was me. Grandkid's primary focus is her game, and fan interaction ain't a priority for her. Still, I want to show folks around the world how cool, smart, and talented my grandkid is. That's why when I started pretending to be Canary using the Holocaster. Though soon enough, I started to really enjoy putting on a performance for folks. Thanks for a great battle. Let me heal you up your Pokemon. That's actually really sweet. Okay. That's, Canary's right through there. That... Okay. That's kind of sweet. Though it's so funny that I called it. I fucking called it. Nope, not you. Alright, let's see. What are you really like? Yes, another high score. Sorry to all the folks who are just joining now after wrapping up the Quiz Whiz contest. Gotta hop off for a sec to deal with something. Hey, what's zappin'? Pop's caught me up already. You're the Quiz Whiz contest winner who asked for a promotion match against me, yeah? Got spirit, that's for sure, but let's be real. I'd rather be streaming than battling you. Wait, I bet you'll put me on blast online if I don't battle you, huh? Fine, whatever. Let's zap to it. Meet you in the garage. Okay, so that... My thought with this is... She could really just pull an Iono and stream the battle. I think that would do amazing stats. Careful, Canary. This kid's a tough one. Careful, that's rich coming from you, Pops. Are you being careful with your little Canary cosplay? Film this match for me. I might put it up on my stream later. Yep, there you go. I'll rally the cheer squad and take care of the filming too. Best cheering you're on. You're gonna be charged up and ready to win. Let's go, Dynamo. You really want to do this? Go in. Sure, whatever. Let's just get this over. Okay, she's very dismissive. I think from this specific interaction, no, it might change after you battle her and she gets excited or whatnot. I think I like Iono better. Iono is a lot more energetic, I guess. Better not underestimate me. I'm ranked kind of fit in the ZA Royale for a reason, you know. It's not that I hate battling, just love games more than literally anything else. Still, I'd be super amped to reach rank A and really blow up online. Then Dynamo could host video game tournaments for folks in Lumios to enjoy. This is my first Pokemon battle in a while, so I'm gonna show my Dynamo fans what I'm made of. Sure thing. Yeah, this will be quick. Alright, paralysis isn't great, but... Ampharos. Ooh, I might have to swap out, which is not great because I do not have better mons for this fight. Yeah, okay, because 3 of my mons are weak to electric. Just to point out. And Electros, alright. Mega Evolution, alright. I will say, I like her style better. That backfired on me hard. Alright. I don't know what type Electros is when Mega Evolved. Blow again, right? I might lose this just because of, nope, there we go. Crash my whole team, even Electros. Victory is confirmed. Now processing your promotion. Rank E. Oh. Oh, hello. Let me actually get that fully. Hate to see you like this. This only happened because you lost first. So as an apology, I'll buy you anything you want. Deal? Okay, I forgive you. Maybe. Kinda blew a fuse when I lose. Blow a fuse when I lose. I can cope with messing up on stream since everyone in the chat cheers me on, but maybe I should put more effort into Pokemon battling from now on. That one was pretty fun. Anyway, here, this is for you. Yeah, like I said, her battling would probably, like, make her more excited about it and kind of open her up a bit. Give it to the person who's been helping you out. Oh, that's sweet. I think I didn't realize I know my fans well enough to know you're not one of them. Still, I wouldn't mind if you decided to become a fan. Might even make me just a little happy. Okay, I'm gonna get back to my game. Time to Thunderwave. Goodbye. Okay, that last interaction kind of helped save her character for me. It's like I know you're not really a fan. I know you've been helped out through all this. But I wouldn't mind if you became one. In fact, I'd appreciate it. Like, that kind of saved her character for me a bit. Made it to rank E, that's awesome. Can't believe Kanari made you do all that just for a promotion match. Kind of a pain, huh? Please don't call Kanari a pain, Lita. Seems you don't fully comprehend how hard it is to be famous. Do show some sympathy. Yeah, we get it. You're on the streamer girl's side. On Kanari's side, yes, she has a name. As you become a famous dancer, I'm sure you'll come to understand. Hold up, are you being supportive? So tell me, what was Kanari like off-stream? Pretty nice, in fact. What? She gave you a present for me. Thank you. I'll treasure this always. And now, sincere thanks? Seriously, who are you and what have you done with Naveen? Let's just eat already. Even the scent of your croissant curry is pleasing tonight, Urbane. Finally came around on it, huh? Want to try a bite? Absolutely not. Morning. Hope today's a quiet one. There's been way too much going on in Lemios lately. Hey. Morning. Wait, where's Naveen? I'm here. Good morning, everyone. Oh, someone's full of energy. Were you up late sewing or something? I was watching Kanari's live stream. It was wonderful listening to her heap praise on her Mega Electros. She clearly loves it a lot. All in all, it sounded like she had a fun battle. All that Electros is no match for our Azumari. She's the one who should be getting praise heaped on her. Taking on Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon must have helped her grow even stronger as a trainer, huh? Beating Cannoli is no small feat. For the last time, her name is Kanari. But our Mega Electros truly is formidable. Perhaps she could use it to help us take on Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Question, how come nothing seems that effective against Rogue Pokemon besides other Mega Evolved Pokemon or Plus moves? Afraid I have no satisfying answer for you. It may have something to do with Mega Power, which we know very little about, other than the role it plays in Rogue Mega Evolution. Even regular Mega Evolution is still largely a mystery to us. It's a bit dispiriting. Never mind, sorry, my bad for asking. Oh, it's Vinny. Job this early in the morning? I hope you don't expect us to be ready to go 24/7. Let me guess, you need us to take care of more Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon? Understood, just send us the deets, please. Sure you all heard the deal? Mind leading us in a strategy meeting? Must we so early in the morning? Come on, Naveen, at least try to muster some enthusiasm here. Remember, like Urbane always says, we've got to help out these Pokemon. I know. I'm well aware Rogue Mega Evolution is no picnic for the poor Pokemon. Alright, strategy room time. I'm gonna kind of skip through this a bit, because it's just gonna be another, okay, here's the Pokemon we have, here's where they're gonna be, you help out everyone. Yep. Beedrill, Hawlucha, and Banette. Sales pitch practically writes itself. Come on, get the finest view of Rogue Mega Evolution only at Hotel Z. So we'd leave the Beedrill in its Rogue Mega Evolved state to use it as draw. It's a bold plan, but I'm open to it. What do you say? Thinking about it, I could probably design special merch with Rogue Mega Beedrill as the motif. Yeah. Okay, enough joking around. Okay, so you guys were just kidding? This is a strategy meeting, remember? Oh, I mean, duh, I knew that. Fun business. Beedrill, Urbane takes that one. Hawlucha. Yep. And Banette. My best option for that is my Gardevoir, but that's not great because she's weak to Ghost-type moves. You're doing it a favor. We all know the real reason you're trying to avoid work here. It's nothing to do with the nerves. Honest with your friends, and if you're scared, just admit it. No, look, you went and got sidetracked again. Anyway, Pokemon are suffering out there, so it's time to... You know, Banette was originally a plush doll, and plush dolls are sewn. I certainly know my way around a needle and thread. That's gotta count for something. Alright. So we've got a fighting flying type. Which my best answer for that would be probably Gardevoir. We've got a bug type. I don't know what Beedrill's second type is. Bug flying maybe. In which case, fire would be best for that. And then a ghost dark type maybe. Bug poison. Okay. So maybe Lucario. No, probably not. Either way, fire's gonna be probably the best. Actually, maybe ice. Ice might be better. And then dark ghost or ghost dark, I think. No, just ghost. Although mega evolution, who knows? Trying to think, is there anything other than fairy that would be good there? Fighting. Fighting would actually be good there. So I'll use Lucario for that one. Okay, I think I've got my plan all sorted. Let me check to see. I have 296 Mega Shards. Pure Ghost. Okay. So fighting type wouldn't be good for that one. I'll probably use Greninja then. Let me double check. Where is... I have it here somewhere. My type chart. Where is it? I can't find it. Yippee. Damn, that sucks. Did I put it back in the case? Maybe? I did. Okay. Ghost and Dark. Okay. Yeah, so... Greninja is my best bet for that. The Ghost is super effective against Psychic and Ghost. Okay, not Lucario. Greninja is actually a really good choice for that. But I need to be able to Mega Evolve these Pokemon, if I can, or at least use plus moves. I'm gonna see if I can't get a Charizardite just yet. Because I know Charizardite is one of the more expensive ones. I don't know if I have enough for it. Shit, is it not in this one? No, it's not. Okay. That means it's in the Stone Emporium. Where is that? There you are. Which means this one's especially expensive. But I do have a bunch of money. So... I don't have enough. Damn. Really, no Venusaurite in here. Interesting. Yeah, okay. I won't worry about that just now then. I will start with... Let's start with Banette. It needs to be this way. I'm not looking at the map. I'm looking at the markers, and the marker is telling me to go over to Beedrill. Hello, alleyway. Oh, okay. There you are. Something's not quite right here. We're at the spot where the spike in Mega Power is currently coming from, but I haven't been able to find the Banette we're after. You found it all right. Yeah. It is indeed here, yes. Alright, let's do this. I've got two super effective moves on Greninja. And worst comes to worst, I can swap over to Gardevoir. No, I can't actually, because that's more for Dark than Ghost. Comedic timing, that's what it is. I can't pause this. Oh no. There we go. This is an interesting fight. Oh, hello. And there we go. Rivers off them trainers. Fucking damn it. Benetite. So you continue to successfully save Pokemon from the pain of Rogue Mega Evolution. Not that I wish to downplay the difficulty or scale of the undertaking. You're old as shit! Why are you old as shit? How far in the future is this? After all, only with Mega Evolve Pokemon or Plus moves can you hope to stand up to Rogue Mega Evolve Pokemon effectively. However, Zygarde cannot Mega Evolve. That means you will need to hone your skills as a trainer until you can support Zygarde, even with such a disadvantage. This is how you must help Zygarde attain the peace and order it wishes to bring about. I doubt that detective would be hunting me and Zygarde if she knew its intentions. I wonder why she finds me so suspicious. Because you were literally the head of the team that fucking brainwashed her as a kid. What the fuck? The fuck you mean why she finds you suspicious? Till we meet again, young trainers, I expect great things of you. The man has quite the commanding presence. Why is he dressed in those rags, I wonder? I'm sorry, I got distracted and forgot to heal your Pokemon. Alright, alright. Up next, we will do Hawlucha. It is raining. This is the first weather I've seen in this game. Now, Hawlucha is a fighting flying type. Nothing was ever right in his head. Hawlucha Weak to electric. Psychic. I think I might just... I'm gonna go with Gardevoir. That was the decision I already made previously. Oh, you're gonna be on the roof. Yeah, I should be able to make it from there. Tal for sure said there'd be a Halucha up here. I wonder if it flew off somewhere. That'd be a problem if so. Have either of you seen a Halucha around here? Afraid we haven't. Suppose it could have flown off somewhere, maybe it wandered into Wild Zone. Halucha isn't my Pokemon, mind you, but I come here now and then to give it some food. And you climb all the way up here just to feed the wild Halucha? Sounds like you really care about it. You must be pretty worried now that's gone, huh? If you find it, please let me know. It seems likely. It's an update from Vinny. Looks like they're detecting Halucha nearby. Come on. Okay. Up this way, I guess. I'm gonna try and keep to the rooftops, because my guess is it's on a rooftop. Yeah. Hello, Halucha. A room sake for especially for that lady back there. All right, let's do this. What would it look like? Yeah. I used a Halucha in my original XY gameplay. For a while. Was a main member of my team for a good bit. Ooh, I have 3 super effective moves. That's actually awesome. Because ice is also super effective. I didn't think about that. Yep. One more Psyshock should do it. Oh wait, no, Psyshock doesn't go big. There we go. Got it. Alright, so good to know. They're level 40 plus. Sorry, had to do sick thing. The Pokemon that Rogue Mega Evolving are precious to people, huh? I hope Pelucha gets to see that lady again. Team MC has got to keep on saving these poor Pokemon from Rogue Mega Evolution for sure. Alright. Unfortunately, this last one doesn't have Mega Evolution available for me from the standpoint of Pokemon that I'm going to use against it. But I've got a good 3 Mons that I can use that won't be bad against it. Oh, it's right here. I'm dumb. Second nature to you by now. Let me teach you a special technique that will take your roof running to whole new places. It's called the Rotoglide. There we go. This is what I've been waiting for. Let me swing over too. Now I can get places. Speaking of which, Beedrill's right over there. Let's go. Can't quite make that. Let me get to this building's roof. Somewhere, somehow. Up there, okay. Maybe, no. Oh, okay, I see. Do I see? Ah. Well, here's one way to get up. Alright, let's see. It's over there. Okay, I want to somehow get up here. Unless I can just... Nope! Damn it! Start back from over here. Yeah, because it took me over there, but you need to come over here for it. Maybe? There we go. That's how you start getting up these. Oh, come on! You could grab that. Ooh, rare candy. I don't think I technically landed up there, but I'll take it. I know I'm skipping some dialogue. My throat is starting to bother me. Talking too much today. Alright, what's it doing? Oh! Sorry, Charizard. Not much it could do there. But Charizard, I'm sorry. Charizard is dead. This pin missile is a Pokemon killer. You actually got to see the full animation for Water Shuriken there with the Mega Evolution. Rather than hitting 5 times, you hit it once, but with a really big one. Greninja did great! Yippee! Except it wasn't Greninja who did most of it. What happened there from a ways away? What in the world was wrong with that Beedrill? It went berserk. There's been a lot of talk about Pokemon going crazy out of nowhere. Hard to believe it was all true. I've heard about this Rogue Mega Evolution thing. What's been happening to these wild Pokemon? We're still investigating. You kids are looking into it? You know, I wonder if it has something to do with all the wild Pokemon coming to Lumiose. This weirdness started when the same time as the renovation work in Present Tower, too. Sardico wants Lumiose to be a city for both people and Pokemon, but it isn't as easy as all that, is it? Still, it'll be sad if that's the last of any of us see of that feisty Beedrill. Feisty, bleh. Hope it comes back soon now that it's calmed down. Sorry, I have a bunch of notifications I'm clearing. We had more answers about Rogue Mega Evolution. It's all connected somehow. And now, next thing is another go around at yeah, next thing is another go around at the tournament thing. Really pulling your weight out there. Yeah, I'm the only one doing all the work. We have the heavy lifting to do again, huh? It's just natural consequences. Find come down Pokemon after them. What do you mean? Rather we get to the actual root of the problem. Not that we can do that until we know what's causing Rogue Mega Evolution in the first place. If they were, you'd think Vinny would at least keep us in the loop. The fact that he hasn't told us anything probably means we don't know for sure yet either. Yep. Ivor. Ah, this bitch. Runs the dojo that teaches karate or something. Yeah, fighting type. So, Gardevoir. Gardevoir carry. Chore was a small price to pay for the privilege of meeting Kanare. Don't recall there being any detective work, you simply used the information I had. Not yet. Yeah, because it hasn't been night yet. I'm gonna try and blitz through this as quickly as possible. No guarantees, but I'd like to get a couple of, Oh, selection of Mega Stones is expanded. Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna try and blitz through as much of the story as I can, so I can just do all the side stuff without needing to worry about it. Because I may, depending on how I feel, tomorrow I may or may not stream. Just to be clear. More wild zones, alright. I need a bench. Actually, here first, let me do a quick little... Alright. Actually, let me look at all these. Let's see. Okay. And then, okay. You're also kind of seeing the sort of mons that I faced online as well. Like Heracross. We haven't seen Heracross in the story yet, but I'm covering it. There's a Heracross behind me. I faced a lot of Heracrosses online when I played. Okay, where did I get... Okay. I still have quite a ways to go before that. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let me... I'm gonna skip out on catching mons just right now. I need to find a bench. Here we are. Here we go. Let's try and blitz this. Okay, so first things first, I want to grab one of these. Okay, what I am going to do as well, I'm going to move these guys back into my party. Even though they're low level. You're a water type. You're a water dragon type specifically. Actually, right, I want to change moves. You have Thunder Punch still, but... Oops. There we go. Let's bring you out. Damn it. Worth a shot. There we go. $35,000 is what we're looking for. Another card back there, I see. Okay, no trainers. Alright, fighting type. Hi, Riolu. Damn it. The fact that it's level 31 and still a Riolu. What are you doing to that thing? Ooh, psychic type, that's not great. Doesn't matter. Yeah, that'll give me 20,000 if I use fighting type moves. Come on. Here we go. Machoke. gonna wait. Come on, Lucario. There we go. Satchel. Hyper Potion. Oh, also I found out something. If you Mega Evolve a Pokemon and put them back in the ball, they stay Mega Evolved. Just a neat little thing. Oh, hello. Turn around. Thank you. That's fine. Got one at least. Okay, you've got a ground type there, which is good for me. And Raichu. Just wanted to lower the health a bit to guarantee it kills. That's a big Lucario. I love it. Alright, actually, just doing these two will grant me it guaranteed, so just... Let's go. Just two more. So one more fight, realistically. No, just two to do it to. Easy. That might actually be enough, as it is. Not quite. Alright, just need to release a plus move. Does it slowly build over time? Actually, I can just do this. The battle will give it to me anyway, but it was also enough to do this. Brick. That double team was perfectly timed. Yep, there we go. I will say, I also, I watched, Watsume play a bit of this game, the other day. She really went for just playing it really slowly. Because on, like, day 5, she was on the first round of Rogue Mega Evolve Pokemon. To be fair, I blitzed to that point because I needed the Mega Evolution for the Greninjite. But, like, when night fell, she didn't skip the night. She would battle trainers throughout the night, even if she already had max tickets. Which I am very clearly not doing. I remember you. You beat me in a battle in front of Ivor Sensei that one time. What do you want now? You're from a promotion match. Just rank Y when we battled. Do you mean you've already reached Sensei's level? I'm sure you'll understand that I have to ask you did earn a challenger's ticket, right? Of course you did. So that means your battle skills should be on par with Ivor Sensei's. In which case, I request a bout. Sure, okay. Uh-huh. Didn't even need to Mega Evolve for you. Ugh. I might have to call it after this promotion match. Oh, this sucks. Admit you really mastered your own skills. The seat of mastery is for you. Alright. Taking up your time battling and talking about plus moves and all, but the truth is, Ivor Sensei isn't even here at the dojo. There he is. Not here either, then. The trainer defeated Jose outside Wild Zone 3, no? Here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? Absolutely not. She's your opponent for the next promotion match, sir. Ah, I see. Well, I don't have a Rotom phone, so I'm afraid I cannot verify any of that right now. You don't have a phone? I tried using Rotom phones in the past, but for some reason they always break as soon as I so much as press a finger to them. Haven't seen Gwen. Great. Another mission to go find a sister. Stamina on spades, I don't think you'll have much luck finding Gwen on his own in a huge city like this. A detective, maybe? Hey, let's go, we get to see Emma again! Once he knows where she is, we'll be able to focus on the promotion match. Oh, Emma! Emma is still my favorite character in this game. In this series, really. She has such a great character arc. Oh, look at her eyes shift! Her eyes shifted from, like, she was, like, small... It was like small pupils to looking at us, large pupils. Just like a cat. I love it so much. She's so awesome. Alright, see ya, Ink Maid. Thanks for stopping by. Well met once again. I mentioned before I'm searching for my sister. This detective says she cannot help me. No, what I said is I can't help you without more to go on than she's missing. Happy to help look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. I understand. Ask me anything. I'll answer the best of my ability. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or the dojo? That would be City Hall. I see. Your sister certainly has a unique interest, doesn't she? Well, then maybe we can find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood? I'm on it. He just left? If Mimi was feeling better, I could search for her sister using its telepathy. Oh well. Oh, it's not feeling well? Mimi and I are the same. We'll be waiting for you in the John District. Let's work together to protect the peace of Lumios. Oh, poor thing. Oh, I love it in this room. So many memories. City Hall, City Hall, City Hall is over here. Let's go over to Greninja, because Greninja is kind of my ace currently. I looked all over, but Gwen's not here either. It's to be expected, Ivor. And for now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwen. Appreciate your help with interviewing people around City Hall. Alright, let's see. Someone's gone missing. There's gonna be a Pokemon. Oh, no. Old friend. Ah. They're really going all out being like, these people, they know something, and then just pulling the rug. Not nice to throw a tantrum when you lose a battle. Yeah, tell that to fucking Kanari. That's just... I mean, the girl who's always here? Yeah, she got called to deal with all the complaints lodged by folks near the dojo about how loud the training sessions are. Heads to the cafe. Okay. Find any leads? That matches what I heard too. Sounds like she left for Centrico Plaza with someone. Next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at that location. Don't run off again. Must he go rushing off each time? I suppose that's how it is with family. Anyway, we should hurry after him. I want you to talk about Looker a bit. Like, that's probably not going to happen, because who knows how long it's been, but I would love for her to talk about Looker a bit. Like, just mention him offhand. No sign of Gwen here either. Again, we need to ask around to learn more. Put us on our local detective. In the mood for something else, I'll take one flamethrower rest. Any information you have on a certain missing girl to go. Oh, am I getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Oh, yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with that Dynamo girl. Fucking damn it. These two seem like polar opposites, but perhaps opposites attract, as they say. Do you know if your sister is close to Kanari from Dynamo? Name isn't ringing any bells. Where can I go to meet this Kanari? Just had a promotion match against Kanari, didn't you? Where was it? In construction. I'm on it. That's probably a bad idea, because she likes her privacy and that's where she streams from, but we've already got it started. Should hurry to run construction too. Come on. Because we could ask Tarragon. Certainly hope to see you again soon. We could ask Tarragon about it, because Tarragon would probably know where Kanari is. Without needing to bother her if she's streaming. That's my thought there. That's not how it's going to happen, but... Do I have any colorful screws? I've got 3. That's not enough for anything. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, come on. See, there's no sign of Gwen here either. What's the big idea? Don't just go around telling randos where to find me. This massive meathead barged in out of nowhere, yelling, "Where's Gwen?" so loud I nearly had a heart attack on stream. It's like Pops ain't here, or there would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry, Kanari, we promised we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwen. This gentleman is her older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious, but like I said, G-Volt ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so tell you what, try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know. Back off, big guy, you're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? Yeah, like I said, I knew I should have probably gone with the substation. Refusal to back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwen. Mute it, muscle bag. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. Oh, right. Almost forgot you were here. If you finally decided to join the Kinetic crew, I guess I could give you a hint. Not until I get my revenge for our last battle. How else am I going to heal my wounded ego? Have a rematch now. Try how a fancy detective got caught up in this family fetch quest, but I'm in and I'll win. Just warn you, I've upped my game since last time. You ready to lose? I'll win again. Okay, I am starting to like her more. Because this is very much so the, okay. I lost because I was rusty, but you've sparked my joy for it again, so I want to go again. I do not have, a ground type move anymore, unfortunately. And I'm a bit under-leveled on some of my other mons. But we should be fine. Come over here. I'm dumb. Alright. As per usual. Or as per last time. Worse start than last time, but... we'll see. It is nice having a tanky mon every once in a while. Oh, my Gardevoir isn't healed. This actually could go poorly. And just Electros left. I do like that we get to, like, rebattle her, though. It's nice. And this one is just for fun. It's not for a promotion match. It's not for, like, streaming or anything like that. I think I go Gardevoir. See what I can do with this. Okay, so I might be a bit fucked here. Because I didn't go into this expecting, oh, right, you know, Fire Punch. That's not great. I didn't go into this expecting, another battle with her. Let alone another battle at all. Could I? No, I can't. Okay. I evolve. Yeah, I lose. I was not prepared for that one. Has nothing to do with training, I just wasn't prepared. Everyone got healed, but I need to go through my boxes again. You'd be bad for it, because flying type. Let's see. Do I have any... Damn, okay. I can't just... I can't just search for level. I might go with Hippopotas because, actually no. Krokorok would probably be a better option. You know what? Search, type 1, ground. Got Krokorok. We've got Camerupt, which... Fire ground. That could be good. Okay. And... let's grab, Krokorok as another... They're a bit low level, but they should be immune to electric type attacks at the very least. And give some good, stuff there. As well as giving Lucario Bulldoze. Actually, Rock Smash. Okay, it's just Bulldoze. That I have. Giving my Lucario Bulldoze there. I think that's best bet, because I have some safeguards. I'll start with you. Because you should be immune to electric type attacks. Because I can end off with Greninja then. Or not Greninja, can end off with Lucario. There we go. Okay, that's fine. We have Camerupt. I could Mega Evolve Camerupt as well, but yep, goodbye. This is just to give Lucario some breathing room towards the end, so I have more health with him at the end. That's dumb. Yep, that is fine. And now we go over to Lucario to wrap it up. Over here, Lucario, thank you. Seem much better off now that I'm actually prepared to fight her. Damn! Electros is actually killing it. I will say, they definitely wanted to push her as like a big deal. Rush my whole team, even Electros again? Not supposed to get stronger than me? Whatever, you want to know about G-Volt, yeah? She's been a Kinetic since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. In one game session, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers, a place that can't be found in the world. Doesn't make sense. I know is what I heard, that G-Vault wanted to go where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet up. Whatever that means. She was going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner is weak to. Last I heard, she was headed to some fountain depicting a Pokemon like that, so she could at least imagine how she'd beat it in her head. But now we're getting somewhere. Ever, do you know which Pokemon your sister has as a partner? Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. Oh! Oh shit, his sister is the Lantern girl. Chandelure, I guess, is the name of the Pokemon. Lantern is pre-evolution, but... Damn! Ghost and Fire, so weak to water, water dark... Greninja? Pretty important clue. Trying to fix Pokemon that wins Chandelure, you struggled. Clawitzer. So that's a water type. Chandelure is fire type, which makes it weak to water type moves. Great, so we should look for Clawitzer. Yes, I'm on it. Has anyone stopped to think that G-Vault might just want some alone time? Probably need space if I had... I'd probably need space if I had to deal with Brother like I were a lot of space. Knowing that dimwit, he's actually headed to a wild zone now to look for an actual Clawitzer. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace in Lumiose, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on. Let's hurry over to Clawitzer Fountain in Blue Sector 7. I'm gonna see if I can't talk to her again. Okay, that's just gonna be the same thing. Pokemon are healed. Let's go back into boxes. I guess I'm not getting rid of Bulldoze anytime soon. But once again, let me grab some leveling runs. Where is... There you are. Do I have... I have one EXP Candy Small. Although I am roughly meeting level at this point, so it's definitely better. I see a fountain here, no sign of Gwen anywhere. I have any idea where Gwen might be in the area then. Somewhere around here? I'm sure of it. Don't have any other leads to go on, though process of elimination. This should be the place. What else can I already tell us? Something about a place where X, Y, and Z axes don't meet. Of course, the X-axis is yep. Starting from the right place, I'm guessing our X-axis is correct. Yep. I'd vaporize the water. I'd drink all the water. Drink it? All of it? No, I wouldn't suggest that. So don't even think about it, Ivor. Imagine I could. I said no, you'll make yourself sick doing that. Sounds like a tall order. Just smash the fountain. That could cause the water to shoot upward, yes? Water pooling below will drain away. No, you dumb bitch. Stop right there. Can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe you can stop the water from flowing somehow. Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. Oh, so you need a specific move for this one. Okay. Let's see. Can you learn Ice Beam? You can. Perfect. Also, I am losing my voice. Unfreeze the water in that fountain. Can I... There we go. Excuse me, thank you. Marvelously done. Look, all the water's draining through the sewers. And this unlocks a new area that I haven't been to yet. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Search the sewers. I'll go on ahead. Ever certainly doesn't want to waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? Should head in too. Alright, Emma, I'd follow you anywhere. Holy shit, I am such an Emma simp at this point. It's insane. Wow, okay. It's just like an actual new instance. Wow. These sewers were built a very long time ago. Oh, There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they get in here? Wild Pokemon, you say, but will Gwen be safe down here then? That's why we're trying to find her. Here he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwen. Watch out for wild Pokemon. She runs like Naruto. Wow, this is not Pokemon. This is like straight out of a like horror game. There's a Noibat. Oh, another Noibat. That, okay. There you are. Looks like this lock is preventing us from going further in. Let us power through with pure strength. I shall smash through this barrier so we proceed. No destroying public property. Let's take a closer look to see if we can't figure this out. The keyhole. Shaped like a typical keyhole, nothing out of the ordinary. Check for gaps. It's only a tiny gap between the door and the floor. The hinges. Don't noticing anything unusual about the door's hinges. Lock body. Looks like a regular lock made from some sort of metal or alloy. Where do you think the key could be? Maybe a Pokemon has it. Stands we can't even make an educated guess. It's Klefki. I fucking knew it would be a Klefki the moment it was a lock. That was a Klefki, right? Let's go after it. Seems possible that one of Klefki's keys should help us open the lock back there. They reach speeds of over 100 miles an hour. This does unfortunately mean there's a chance of Klefki being knocked out as it's caught, but that's just a risk we'll have to take. Stop right there. It's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not an ancient Hisui, you know. This also raises some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to Osmari. Ultra Balls, let's go. We finally got access to Ultra Balls. Like, yes, it took that long. Let's see. You are a fairy type, which means steel would be good. Don't want to just knock it out. We want to catch that Klefki. I like the music, though. The music in that section is great. Nice catch. I think I've witnessed the very essence of masterful capture. That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if Klefki can get the lock open for us. We're counting on you, Klefki. Doesn't seem to have the key for this lock. Really thought that was going to be the trick to getting through here. But this, Madam Detective, if we truly stuck in my... First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective, or Emma works too. Now what was your plan, Ivor? If there's no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, there must be opened by a key. There's no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key we need, we must let my home fist become the key. The path will be open thanks to my power. Justice Punch! Fucking damn it. But that our way is clear. So that's what he calls a plan. Personally, I'd call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. I'm not gonna lie, I want Emma's outfit. I want it really bad. We could be twinning it up. There's a ghastly. Need to go this way. There's a cleft key there. Pet rats. Another Noibat. Nothing I need to be concerned with. Hey, Chandelure. Maybe the very same Chandelure that Gwen has as a partner. It's not going to be, but... Looks like a dead end. No doors or anything. It's a ghost-type Pokemon, so it's not surprising that it can vanish at will. If it's indeed Gwen's partner, then maybe it vanished to wherever Gwen is. Keen observation. Given the situation, I'd say it's highly likely. Let's search every last inch of this room. There are different colored boxes here. Damn. They're just different colored boxes. What does this sign say? I wish I could read Pokemon language. Checked all over this room, but there's no sign of any hidden contraptions. If that's the case, the only action is to act. Don't fucking... First time I punched a wall that had my fist go straight through without breaking it. I felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it be? Oh, I love the little animation of your character. I got a bit covered, but it wasn't real in the first place, so someone or something conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool us. Oh, you know what my guess is? You know what my guess is with this? Her Chandelure is Rogue Mega Evolving. Maybe not her Chandelure, but there's a Pokemon that's Rogue Mega Evolving that she's caring for. And she doesn't want other people to, like, worry about it. That's my guess. It's my first instinct. Which I felt when passing through it makes me think it could be the work of a ghost type. Can't prove it yet. Need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. Wild zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be happier for it. Ooh, that side-eye. That Chandelure must be Gwen's partner. Partner Pokemon is freely roaming around and doesn't seem particularly agitated. Suppose we can assume that even if someone is behind Gwen's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry. Hello. Yeah, I knew it. Found our missing person. Where's the villain that trapped you down here? Let's link back to everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all this? Gwyn. Excellent deduction, though I suppose culprit may be a bit strong. What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwyn was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes. Suppose the victim here is Gwyn. However, she came here of her own volition. That's the truth behind this whole case. Truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Alright. Heal up your Pokemon, leave the rest to you. I fucking love Emma. Emma's so awesome. Are you going to be a ghost type trainer or a fire type trainer? Probably ghost type, if I had to guess. Ooh, nest ball. Interesting. Yep, ghost type. I called it. Guys. One more. Chandelure. Of which you will Mega Evolve. Yep. And I will respond in kind. That's a cool Mega Evolution. Easy. Literally, Greninja was a perfect matchup for that whole thing. Ooh, Mystical Fire. My justice wasn't wrong, I simply lacked power. Well fought, in any case, and well deduced, both of you. Do you know these two? Of course, Emma's the greatest detective in all of Lumiose. Azumarill is a member of Team MZ. She's also the reigning Canary Quiz Whiz. See, and what did you mean when you said well deduced? Where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Ivor, and once you start battling in the ZA Royale, you don't stop, even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I'm the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It's an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure and one of the Clef Key to help me hide down here. That way you would be unable to participate in any promotion matches. Then you had to come and find me. I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, you were. So I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing. It's true then, Azumarill is my opponent for the next promotion match? See for yourself. There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you will all excuse me. Honestly. I'm obligated to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should have let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable, with all the barriers and tricks the Pokemon helped to put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met Chandelure, though it was only a Litwick back then. The Ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here, and the dark. I love her so much. Well, now that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose you'll need to find a new hiding spot. You should head back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residents, let's say. Of course. Emma is super sweet, super amazing. Gwyn is just so real. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle? Please, not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, though I decided not to use it unless necessary. Yep. Oh, and Gwyn, tell Ivor I'm sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match. You ready to face Ivor? Come to the Justice Dojo. Alright. Awesome. Okay, I don't want to leave this one. Nope. Okay, you're just stuck like that now. Good to know. Well, first, let me come out to the Pokemon Center. Heal up. Ooh, we're gonna get new hairstyles or colors with a side quest, which will be awesome because I'm looking for a more pastel pink than the one I have. Because for those of you who don't know, my character has like pastel pink streaks in her hair, which is the best I could do with what I've got. But all right, let's finish this. I'll do this, see what it takes me to. If it's another promotion match, immediately I will stop for today. At last you've arrived. Gwen has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so I must grow stronger. As I said before, if we are to live in harmony with Pokemon in the city, then Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms that humans enjoy. And for both sides to enjoy those freedoms, what we will need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove the truth of my words, and by rising to the very top of the ZA Royale, rank A will be mine. Gwen, please lend me your phone. I promise I will do my utmost not to break it. He's gonna break it. There are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. I'll be climbing ahead then. Strength is power, strength is justice. Let's go. Here we go. And I am going to make you eat those words by using a psychic type Pokemon. Brains over Brawn. Oh, that is not great for me right away. Heracross. Alright, now we should be set. Two more. Probably not going to be able to finish with Gardevoir, unfortunately, but I will wrap up with Greninja, I think, or at least I will try. Mega Phalanx. Alright, here we go. Do you just add more guys? That'd be so funny. Damn, unfortunate. Missed opportunity. That's not who I wanted. Oh well, I will leave it be. Unfortunately, I am weak. So need to hope like hell I make it through this quickly. Because flying type. What typing is Mega Greninja? Because I know normal Greninja is Water Dark. Victory is confirmed. Now processing your promotion. Rank D. My justice didn't prevail. It is clear I must train even harder. Fine, but no more battling in the ZA Royale after daybreak. That isn't how it works. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only get harder to reach. Understood. It's true that I act before I think, and that I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. Plus, if you insist me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together. Out of the question. You're the elder out of us and the master of this dojo. Stop making others take care of their messes. I'll have more to say at this once we're home. Let's go. As a token of gratitude for a fine battle, please accept a small gift from me. Alright. It's a good match. I would be honored if you were to face me again. Next time, my power will surely open a path forward. If you'll excuse me. Sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who'd have thought that X and Y axes would end up being the clues in missing persons case? Remember hearing something... I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. What sort of something? How did it go? Something about how the X and Y axes go in different directions, but there's still a point where they meet, and finding it is the most important thing. Not sure I get it. You mean like how people in Pokemon are totally different, but we should focus on the things we share? Could be that, or something like all of us here. What are the odds that we'd meet and become friends? Something the matter? Nah, it's nothing, but I should be asking you what's the matter, Naveen. Why won't you just try the croissant curry already? That won't be happening. While I admit that it might taste good, the aesthetics are way too much for me. Hey, that's not as hard of a pass as you gave before, Naveen. Maybe this means we're finding where our X and Y axes meet. Alright, let's see. Is it another promotion match, or is it Rogue Mega Evolution? Good morning. Was Anna Urbane or Lita just yet? At last I've been granted the calm, quiet moaning I've longed for. Now I can finally make some progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased that I'll even include you in my happy mood. Think nothing of it. I've got them as thanks for sewing project, and they're not my size. Hey, Urbane! Do you know where Urbane is? Not here. I must have headed out earlier to be his helpful self around the city. That idiot. Apparently he borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promo shoot, so we're in debt now, to this scary group called the Rust Syndicate. What? The Rust Syndicate? Yes, them, the ones so scary even the rampaging elf and Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them. Oh, this is Ozzy, right? The kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z? That's me. Well, aren't you an honest one? Or maybe just naive? Should be more careful about answering questions from unfamiliar callers. I'm calling as a representative of Rust Syndicate. Well, if I'm getting asked for, it's the sort of thing where it's like, yes, you're speaking to me. Like, what do you need? What do you want? Want to discuss a bit of money on your friend Urbane borrowed from us. I could have just dropped in at the fine hotel you worked at. I figured you would want to avoid a scene, especially since Urbane has been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I ask that you kindly stop by our office. You'll find it in Blue District. We'll be waiting for you. About Urbane. So it wasn't just me they called to even track down your number? How deep in trouble are we exactly? Well, Urbane didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but the interest on the loan is out of control. The Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest, and they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people. Don't worry, Floette. We'll get Urbane out of this mess somehow. If it's true that they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interest, we must at least try to talk things out with them. It is only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate's office as requested. They already know where to find us. I don't feel great going to their office alone. You'll head over with me, right? Of course. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen. What? Alright. You two will be okay, won't you? The Rust Syndicate certainly seems disreputable, yet I've not heard of the police taking any action against them. Make of that what you will. Like I said, I'm trying to blitz the story. So, wow, we've got even more now. Just 14 from that one? Oh, 15's over here. Okay. My Pokemon are all healed. Let's just quickly see. I can't. Damn, so close. Let's see. I'm trying to think who might be good to, medium XP candy. Perfect. Perfect timing. I'm going to use that. Actually, I'm going to find another Pokemon that I particularly would like to use. Let's see. We've got a water type. We're going to get a fire type. Got fighting, psychic, fairy, ice, rock. Grass or electric would be good to have, I think. I could use shiny Mareep for shiny Ampharos. I think I will do that. I'm sorry, Quilladin, but you're being replaced. Well, 33. Not perfect, but it's enough to get you started. Can now evolve. So on and so forth. Let's evolve you. Double evolution. Let's go, Ampharos. Shiny Ampharos. Do I have an Ampharosite? No, I don't. Not yet, anyway. Let's do change moves. So definitely Thunder Punch. Instead of Thunder Wave, we'll do Power Gem instead of Growl. We'll do Confuse Ray instead of Tackle, I think. Eerie Impulse. Just lowers the special attack for a while. Huh, okay. Interesting. I think that's good, though. This will be my team going forward. There's Braixen over there, and then Shiny Ampharos to my left. Until I get a Baniri, I think, and then I might replace Braixen. You learned Mystical Fire. I think I get rid of Icy Wind. It won't be able to... Ooh. Yeah, I think I get rid of it because I have... Icy Wind was what it knew because of being an alpha Pokemon. But I think Mystical Fire is better because I already have an Ice-type Pokemon on my team. Which means that it's unnecessary to have another Mon with an Ice-type move. So I think this will be a good team once it's, like, leveled up and whatnot. Let me go over to Quasartico, because you have the Ampharosite. I know that much. It is one of those things where, was I wrong? I was wrong. Ampharosite is at the Stone Emporium, then. I might not have enough for it. Yeah, no, it is one of the things, as much as I like Delphox, I don't think, I would consider myself liking it. No, it's not here. Do I just have it already? I don't know why I would. Yeah, no, I don't. Huh. I will need to grab that later, then. Clean the city of dirt and dust. Watch us grunts wash away the rust. It looks like we've got visitors. So this Team Rocket, they're very mimicking Team Rocket, the anime Team Rocket. Oh, what do you want? Got business with the Rust Syndicate? Yes, we're here to talk. Oh, here to talk, huh? Well, I'm on guard duty here. I'm too busy keeping an eye on things to listen to your problems. Maybe if I crush you in Pokemon Metal, you'll run off to stop bothering us. Oh, and just goes right into it. Okay. Garbodor! What level are you? "44. Self-destruct. Get out of there. Okay. You can evolve now, breaks in. Oh, that was it. Talk about losing face. I lost. Hey, you cheated, didn't you? That's why you're never gonna make it past being a guard, see? Hey, shut up. I didn't see you pulling a win on your end either. My battle was much closer. I lost by a hair. It was practically a win. You're standing out in front of our organization, a place where we need to maintain appearances. I fail to see how you two causing a scene is aiding us in this effort. Hello. Mr. Philippe. Standing guard isn't just busy work. It's a vital role in our organization. Please do it properly. Now then, my name is Philippe. What brings you to our humble office today? Here to discuss a loan. Oh, then you must be Azu. Thanks for coming by so soon after my call. I can see we're taking matters very seriously. What a shame to find out that this is the kind of people you are. Was there truly a need to humiliate our guard so thoroughly and heartlessly? What? I don't know if I can discuss business with people as rude as yourselves. But it'd also be rude of me to send you away and you came all the way here. They challenged us. I didn't even get a chance to say no. Give you a thrashing and mad on, we call it even. If you don't mind an embarrassing defeat, speak to me when you are ready. Okay, let me quickly, do a quick evolution. There we go, we got a Delphox. And, I should probably change your moves. Flamethrower, Psyshock would be good. Well, Psyshock, okay, Psyshock is better. Let's do Light Screen here. Yeah. That's good. I've got 2 Psychic types, which isn't great, because I don't really have too much of an answer for, like, Ghost, Dark, Bug, stuff like that. Alright, you're probably going to use Dark types. If I had to guess based off of your design, you're going to use Dark types. So I will use Lucario to start. You're on. Do you like that enthusiasm? But I'm part of the Rust Syndicate's top brass. My approval is hard to win. Don't want to leave you with false optimism about how business with us goes. I will say, there's a lot of unique character designs in this game. Steelix. Oh! Steel type. I mean, still good for me. Three Pokemon. Okay. Scizor. Steel type. Okay, so all steel types. It's Steel Bug, but... Or Steel Fighting, maybe? Ooh, that's not great for me. Mega Skarmory. That's not great for me. I'm gonna go, okay. No, that would be neutral. Rock would be probably the best. Which means, Auroras. Ooh. Fancy. Yep. Damn. Skull fire. You're just wiping. Holy shit. Fine. I'll use fucking Greninja. Whew, that timing. You can Mega Evolve at the right time. You can avoid damage. What type does Mega Greninja turn into? I don't actually know. Water Dark. Okay, so it's still just Water Dark. For some reason, it seemed like it would be different. Maybe you get Levitating. That would be an interesting gimmick. Very impressive indeed for someone so young. I like that he healed my Pokemon. I have some respect for him for that. Taking the liberty of healing your Pokemon is a sign of my goodwill. As a man of my word, I think it's time for us to talk business. Please follow me. Come on, Ozmaru, we should head in after him. The atmosphere in the office is tense. That is as fast as I can walk, by the way. Into the elevator, please. Wait here, please. You. Who are you? You remind me of someone. These two are here to speak with you, boss. And who exactly am I speaking with? They're the kids here to discuss our business involving Hotel Z. So you two came in place of Urbane, eh? He's too good to come himself? But tell me, Philippe, why don't our guests have a scratch on them? You're supposed to crush their spirits, make them more persuadable. Sorry, boss, they're stronger than they look. You don't say. Well, it isn't that interesting. So, you two, I take it you're here to talk some sort of deal. Better make it worth my time. Sorry, can I ask, who are you? This is the boss of the Rust Syndicate. Corbao. Oh, who do you remind me of? You remind me of someone. Never wanted the title of boss, I'll have you know, but Philippe there shoved it on me. Your talents far exceed my own, sir. It's only natural I would surrender the boss's seat to you. Enough of that. We've got guests. This isn't the time to be discussing our internal affairs. And where are my manners? I've kept our guests standing this whole time. Have a seat on those sofas, why don't you? They're real comfy. Our guests all love them. In fact, they've never seemed to want to leave them. At least not before agreeing to everything we ask. Now then, let's talk business. Like I said, though, you better make it worthwhile. Otherwise, who knows what may happen to you. Promise we're taking this super seriously. We had to come in Urbane's place because we couldn't get a hold of him. To be honest, though, we're not sure why he came to you for a loan in the first place. I guess I'd interpret your friend Urbane's lack of communication as an attempt to save you from worrying. He's such a caring boy, after all. Fill them in, Philippe. The whole deal began when I encountered Urbane helping out people in the city. He was lending a hand to a member of our organization, so I asked him if there was any way we could help in return. As thanks, of course. He mentioned that the hotel he was helping out at was struggling to get customers, and I thought it was a perfect opportunity to offer our assistance. One of our services is providing loans to those in need, you see. Urbane was rather enthusiastic about the idea. He mentioned needing funds to create some promotional videos for the hotel. It was my pleasure to loan him $100,000 for this purpose. Your friend helped us, so we helped your friend. Beautiful little circle, isn't it? Okay, So what I'm hearing is they offered him a loan in favors of doing something for them, and then expected him to pay it back, because then it's not a favor. You said on the phone that the interest was already up to $1 million now. You call that helping? Naturally, I made sure to indicate the terms and conditions when finalizing the loan. Your friend claimed that if you made a video and you posted it ASAP, guests would flock to your hotel so we could pay us back in full the very next day. Those videos aren't that great anyway. We'd be lucky if one of them broke even 10 views. They're certainly not bringing in a lot of guests. Well, I take financial matters very seriously. Even personally warned him, you know. Should have asked him, are you sure? You're not a pro. Can you really make a video that good? I told him he couldn't be overpromising. But he did, so now what I want to know is, what are you two going to do about the situation? We need more time to repay you. Ah, poor us. It sounds like we're never going to get our money back, Philippe. Listen, I'll tell you what. You can leave the matter of the 100,000 that Urbane borrowed from him between you and us. That way, you two only have to deal with the extra interest he accrued. How do you expect us to deal with it? Not a monster. I know having this big old debt from Urbane hanging over your head can't be fun. I doubt you can cough up the money anyway. So I've got a proposal for you. Nothing too hard. I just wanted you to take care of some little jobs here and there for us. You do well, and I'll start reducing the interest that is owed to us. Why should we believe that you'll actually follow through on that? Is this kid trying to test my patience? Ah, no, I shouldn't be losing my temper at innocent civilians. Look, I'm cutting you a deal here, out of the goodness of my heart, I might add. Now, if you choose to reject my kind offer, then we'll just show up at the hotel and have a big old Pokemon showdown, every single one of us. So what do you say? I assume you'll accept? I'm so heavily debating this. Because I want to say no. I'm going to say no. What's that? Yes, we accept. Now that's what I like to hear. A pleasure doing business with you. Much will we have to do before the interest is taken care of and you're done working for you? Well, if you work really, really hard, maybe just one job. Or I could keep giving you more work. It's up to me, really. So you're just saying you might just keep us working for you forever? Oh, don't worry. It probably won't come to that. Look on the bright side. These jobs will be for the benefit of the city. Just do your best and I'm sure everything will go fine. To be clear, this deal is between you two and the Rust Syndicate. Urbane has no part. I'll be in touch. The exit is over there. Kindly see yourselves out. Phew. So glad we were out of there. More than half of me thought they might not let us go. Guess now that we know firsthand how they rope people into giving them free labor forever. Urbane is such an idiot. But I guess I can't be that mad when we know he was doing it to help AZ. Hey, would you clear out already? I've got cleaning to do. As if we'd want to stay here another second. Come on, let's head back to Hotel Z. Selection of Mega Stones has expanded. Let me go check that before going to Hotel Z. Because at that point, it's probably going to be like, okay, here's your promotion match. Here's a job for you, sort of thing. And that's where I'll end it for today, but... Phalanx, Electros, Redactyl. Nope, still no. Okay. Hotel Z. We're back, Naveen. Oh, you're alive, thank goodness. Aw, thanks, Floette. Sweet of you to worry about us. Floette was on edge the whole time you two were gone. If you'd been any later, she might have unleashed her light of ruin on the Rust Syndicate. You can't let her do that. We really don't want to start a never-ending feud with those guys. It's precisely why I did all I could to keep Floette calm. So, how did things go? They're using us as unpaid help, just like the rumor said. So what do we do next? Can't really do much until the Rust Syndicate gets in touch with us. And until we still haven't managed to get a hold of Urbane either. For the moment, I guess we should start by figuring out the next steps for Team MZ anyway. That's right, it's strategy meeting time! Another strategy meeting. We're gonna handle the Rust Syndicate's orders. How do we deal with the Rust Syndicate overall? Shouldn't we try and find out all we can about Urbane's debt for starters? If I could, I would, but what are we supposed to do when we don't even know where he is? Surely he'll make his way back to the hotel eventually. Hey, why are we having a strategy meeting? I haven't gotten any word from Vinny. Or Bane! What'd you go and take out a sketchy loan for? We're gonna have to bust our butts to pay it back. Oh, that. Yeah, I did borrow some funds to shoot a Hotel Z promo shoot. But it wasn't a ton or anything, nothing worth getting worked up about. Oh, for sure, just a little 1 million in interest. No worries, right? No, come on, there's no way. I read all the terms when I borrowed the money. Man, there's some really fine print about interest. You have to zoom in to even find it. Well, that's awfully sneaky, but if it's there in print, I'm afraid they've got us over the barrel. Hold on, Vinny's calling. Got Rogue Mega Evolution keys. Not to handle on top of the rest syndicate's jobs. What are we talking about? The rest syndicate is saying it's still on you to pay back the original sum you borrowed, of course. But now some of us are also stuck working for them until they pay your stupid interest paid off. Seriously, I don't know how all this happened while I was out helping folks, but I'm really sorry. Guess I'll just add these rogue Pokemon to the strategy meeting agenda. According to Vinny's report, another 3. Mawile. Barbaracle, and Ampharos! That's how you get the Ampharosite. Okay. Okay. How do I want to do this? I think I might do Ampharos first, get the Ampharosite. Go to Barbaracle with the Mega Ampharos. Or no, I got rid of... Did I? I didn't get rid of Magic Leaf. Okay. We'll have to see how that goes. Because I could swap between them, that's fine. I'll start with Ampharos, I'll go to Barbaracle, and then Mawile to end it off. Alright, over here. Start here. And this is an electric type, so we start with Lucario, correct? Yes, you still have Bulldoze, that's fine. Ampharos is just pure electric. Does Ampharos get a secondary typing? I don't remember. Mega Ampharos is Electric Dragon. Ice would actually be really good for that. Okay. So I have Lucario and Aurorus available for that. Aurorus might actually be the better option between the two, actually. That works for me. Okay. I will start with Aurorus to get things started. Down this way. Hello. For some reasons, visiting graveyards perks me right up, which is so out of character for me. Sure. Hi, Kakuna. Alright, I need to get up, so I just need to go around the other side, that's fine. Hi, Naveen. Starting with you again today. This elevator seems to have power, but I can't get it to work at all. What's wrong? Hey, you want to help us? Seems like we're being watched. How did you notice me here? How could we not notice? Did you think you were being subtle? Quiet. You have a problem, no? How didn't you know that? Did you know something about the elevator? Problem may have a solution if you beat me in a battle. Is this girl actually ignoring me? You've got to battle her, not just to find out what she knows, but to find out what her problem is. Alright, fuck it. You want another round with my Greninja? She's so cute. Revenge will be ours. And it's raining as well. Not that it really has anything to do with, you know, Gengar. All right, here we go. How terrifying. Pokemon brim with justice. Thunderbolt and Will-O-Wisp. You really are strong. Sorry, Canary, I couldn't avenge you. Wait, I remember you. You were in the Canary Quiz Wiz contest. Quiet. You won, so I'll keep my word. This Holovator. It's cursed. Can you fix it? Just kidding, it's not actually cursed. Go ahead, Chandelure. There's something blocking it, isn't it? Yeah, Phantom! See, a naughty Phantom was the culprit. Ah, well, thank you. Chandelure and I must protect the city and its people. We can't help to save our reputations from Ivor's recklessness any other way. Oh, in the next Quiz Wiz contest, my love for Canary is much greater than yours. You'll see. Sorry that I made you battle. Here, I'll heal your Pokemon. She is so fucking sweet. Like, she feels like a very closed-off person, but she's really sweet when it actually comes down to it. Well, that explains her problem with me, but if she thinks she can out-quiz me, she's wrong. Now up we go. Ampharos should be up there. Alright, here we go. Interesting. Okay. The way you're supposed to do that is actually Rotom glide around that barrier. It's actually kind of cool. Hi, Ampharos. Scrafty is ready to go. We'll gain the Dragon type when it Mega Evolves. Yep. I've got my Ice type. No, I really should... You know what? I could also use Gardevoir. Fairy type. I've got 3 Pokemon that are decent for this. We are now getting to the point where I should probably swap out. Okay, focus on dodging. Good. Wasn't paying attention. There we go. Come on. I am slightly under-leveled now, which is actually great. Because the cool thing with that is, when it actually comes to it, okay, dodge. Ooh, dragon type move. Lucario might be a huge play here. I forgot I had a dragon type move on you as well. It's really interesting being under-leveled for this. I'm doing a lot more dodging and stuff. Come on, so close. This will also give me an opportunity when I do take a break. I can like level up more to I can use the time to level up my mons to make it where I you know, I'm properly leveled. Alright. I give up on my... Yep. Same old. They're the ones I'm truly afraid of. I'd rather not deal with them at all. Hi, Emma! I've been going around searching for cases of wrong Mega Evolution in the hopes of running into Zygarde and that mysterious L person, but no big breakthroughs yet. L's actions certainly seem suspicious, but I don't get the sense that he has any bad intentions. Please let me know if you find out anything important about L, okay? See you around. Being a detective seems like a lot of work. I'd better go as well. Got things of my own to take care of. See you later. Alright. Just double check something. Barbarcle. Where's the closest thing to teleport? There it is. I will give Ampharos the Ampharosite. Item to hold. Probably not gonna end up using it really. Because it's so low leveled. Change moves. Thunderbolt. You are a special attacker. So I will do that. but it'll be worth a shot. I'll start with you, see if I can't do anything with that. Will say, don't know how much longer I'm going to stream. I am feeling very, I don't want to say loopy, but that's kind of the best word I have for it at the moment. Alright, I've got to climb up this. Can finally climb up this. Actually, no, this is where I got Rookie, I believe. Not entirely, but, you know. Damn it. I want to get up there. How do I... How do I get up there? That's not it. Oh, hold on. There it is. Hello. Guess this barbarical is our light at the end of the tunnel here. Wonder how many Bionicle make up a Mega Barnacle. I guess what we should be thinking about is how to handle this battle. Becomes Rockin' Fighting type. Oh, Rockin' Fighting type. Okay, so... Greninja. Greninja would actually be my best bet here. Unironically. It loses its water type. Okay. That is good to know. Yeah, because water type would be good. Flying type is good. Like, Greninja is just an answer to this. And my Greninja is high level, so I shouldn't have any issues. Interesting. Okay. Oh, because flying rock. Okay. Satchel. Hyper Potion. Alright. Oh, hello. Satchel, do I have a max revive? I don't. Okay. I could use, fucking... Okay, Lucario. Fuck it, you're going in. You're weak. Your steel is weak to him, but you should be fine. Need to not fucking die. You're fine. Get off one big move. Bulldoze, come on. Yeah, let's go. Babarasite. Hi, Zygarde. And where Zygarde goes, L follows. Mega power continues to overflow and saturate the city. Do not fear that every Pokemon in Lumiose may succumb to Rogue Mega Evolution. It's what we're trying to stop. I would expect nothing less from one of those whom Zygarde sees potential in. There's something you should know. This disaster of Mega Power spilling forth over Lumiose, I have reason to believe it began at much the same time as the renovation work on Prism Tower. This suggests that Quasartico Inc. has some connection to what's happening. Perhaps Zygarde wishes me to investigate that connection. I believe Zygarde is wielding me as an instrument for the betterment of Lumiose. It intrigues me, and it bothers me none. After all, my wish has always been to make a more beautiful city, a more beautiful world. That was always his line in the original game. He wants to make a beautiful world where Pokemon can live freely. For that, I'm counting on your help until we meet again. It's weird how Prism Tower keeps coming up in all this, huh? Izzy was worried about it too, wasn't he? Before the renovation started, Prism Tower was open for anyone to go in and climb up. Wonder if they closed it down because they're trying to hide something. Oh, before I forget, let me heal Greninja and your other hard-working Pokemon. One more. I will do this, and then I think whatever happens, I will pause for the day. Mega Mawile. What is Mawile's type? It's fairy something. I haven't been to that one yet, so I have to go here. It's up, at the very least. I think I have to climb up this. Yep. Makes sense to me. Ooh, dusk stone. I think you're Fairy Steel. No, Fairy Steel is Tinkaton. Are you Fairy at all? It is Steel Fairy. Alright. In which case, Lucario, probably. For the steel typing. Fire and ground type moves. Yep, okay. My fire type is a bit weak. I think fighting should be just fine. Its defense and special defense go up. So it's gonna be a tough nut to crack. Let's do this. So, the Pokemon that I want, particularly, it's not going to be in this game. I can almost guarantee it. I want Meloetta. That would always be my team lead. Really? Okay, fighting type is neutral. Good to know. Oh, you teleport. Oh, you're outside of the arena. Damn, this is literally a raid boss. Whew. That's not who I wanted out, but okay. I'll give Lucario a bit of time to rest. Give Ampharos a bit of, you know what? Confuse Ray. Is the halfway point. That is not great. I need more ground type moves in my repertoire. Come on, so close. Damn it. Back here, Lucario. Oh, this is gonna be the death of me. Okay. got it. That's how you do it. Pokemon did great. Here, I'll get everyone healed up. Man, everything's a real mess now. The whole team's in hot water thanks to me. I made a huge mistake taking out that loan, huh? Don't worry about it. Well, that's nice of you to say. Aziz told me not to worry about the hotel so much, but I really want to repay him for all he's done for me, you know? Just can't see someone who needs help and not do something. Came here to Lumiose looking for someone, but as I got to know the place, I really came to love this city and its people and Pokemon. On that note, I gotta do some people helping. I heard some angry folks are planning to take to the streets, so I want to make sure no one gets hurt. Sorry to run, you've got it from here, right? Alright. So, all things considered, this should probably open up the next promotion match, and that is where I will be done for today. Assuming that's correct. So we've all survived another round of calming rogue Pokemon, I take it. Where's your Bean? Didn't come back with you? Doing what he always does. Really? Now? So he's got time to help everyone else, but not the friends who have to clean up his mess? Hello, I figured you might have all arrived back at the hotel after this long. I suppose I can drop the act. Look, we are always watching you. You're smart enough to know what that means, right? So how about it? Ready for your first job? Got a small bunch of troublemakers holed up in one of the old buildings in Blue District. I need you to teach them a lesson. The rest syndicate takes direct action. It could draw a bit too much attention. That's why I'd like Team MZ to handle this for us. Just think of it as doing the city a service. It's putting us to work after all. Got no choice but to get started. Teach a lesson to some troublemakers. Don't like the sound of that. Might suggest we leave dealing with any troublemakers to Ozzy. Maybe Emma could use some part-time help? If only I had more sewing commissions. Alright, let me... This is gonna be a bit rough. Because I am under-leveled at this point. I've got, like, level 50 max. I'm, like, around level 45. And this is probably gonna be around level, like, 50. Yep, that's me. What was the boss thinking? Sending a kid. Well, whatever. Been waiting for you. So you just started renting out this building. But a bunch of troublemakers moved in while it was empty and they haven't left. It's a real pain. And then if you're ready to take on those troublemakers. Right, Greninja, let's do this. Look over there. Ah! Ghost-type Pokemon. They're Pokemon, not people. Okay. Let you handle this. I'll be over there in the corner until you're done. That's actually fine. I'm a lot more okay with this. And they're level 42. Alright. Let's go, Greninja. Damn, okay. I didn't end up catching either of the Gengars. Disappear, please. Thank you. Oh, I see a thing back there. I'm gonna grab that thing. Ooh, rare candy. Thank you so much. Now I can finally get started on moving my office here. Pretty impressive. Person you sent did the trick, Corbao. Thank you very much. Of course you did. It's the Rust Syndicate's job to look after any citizen who needs help. I was just stopping by to make sure you handled the job properly. Take it you're not very busy. Must know there are a lot of wild Pokemon coming to Lumiose these days, right? Quasartico's Holotech does a pretty good job keeping them set in areas and out of trouble. But some make their way into the city and cause problems for people and other Pokemon. It's trying to force some Pokemon out of their usual habitats and into our living spaces. It's tough not to have a place where you belong. It was the same for me back when I was a kid. Chasing those Gengar from their homes. Looks like you can carry. Now that's sloppy work. What are you gonna do with that Pokemon? I'll look after it and see how things go. Feel bad chasing it out of its home. I think we can live together at least for now. Well then, I've got your next job lined up already. Need you to help out one of my people. She'll be on the riverbank near the electrical substation. Undesirable elements. Okay. Let me just quickly grab some healing. I see, down there, okay. Can I get down there from here? Yes, all the way over here, okay. Just want to get to the next promotion match, and then I'll be done for now. That's me. Great, follow me. And back into the sewers we go. You need to destroy all the Mega Crystals in here in the sewers. There's a lot of them. Be ready to break a sweat. Keep any Mega Shards that you find. Good luck. Let's use... no, let's use Ampharos. Does Confuse Ray work on it? Heinke! Does not. You know, this work isn't actually that bad. Because this is actually something that's, like, very helpful to... Nope. Oh, fucking damn it. Hey, I got both of them in one. Alright, just one more. Need to find the last one. Hi, oh, there it is. Yippee. Good work in there. Letting those mega crystals grow willy-nilly can make the sewer real crowded for Pokemon. They're chunks of mega power, but that begs the question of what in the world is mega power anyways, right? In any case, mega crystals are gone, so let's go. Thanks for taking care of the pesky mess down there. It's true that you're going around calming rogue mega evolved Pokemon. Can't say. Please, there's no point in hiding it. As I told you, we're always watching. One more question. I know a guy showed up after you calmed one of those rogue Pokemon recently. Who was he? I don't know him well. Well, that gentleman's name is Lysander. Yep, here we go. He is, or was, a very wealthy and generous businessman. He helped me out when I was a kid, provided me with support since I had no family to rely on. I don't know why he did what he did 5 years ago, or what he's been up to. 5 years! You can't tell me it's been 5 years since X and Y. But if it means he's alive, that means I can repay him for everything he's done for me. Unless it's some other event. Look at me talking to myself, you better not breathe a word of this to anyone, understand? Otherwise, that interest, it might become a lot more of an issue for you. Anyway, I have another job for you. So, has it really been 5 years? That's insane. 5 years. That's all it is. Yeah, I don't need to worry about healing my moms, because I'm not going to use Ampharos in the main battle. It's Greninja time. Aw, they're just kids. Now for your Roselia, I strongly suggest having it learn the special move Giga Drain. It's true that its current move Poison Sting has an appealing additional effect. However, you should note that it's a physical move. Are you here for battle advice as well? Can you talk to these fancy pants for us? They're from the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. Just having battles on our own when they came up and started lecturing us. Off to us because nobody their own age will put up with them. You look somewhat capable. Nothing else should provide a nice warm-up for our next gathering. Alright, here we go. There's 2 of them. So I am going to heal up. Super Potion should be fine. Not going to worry about it all the way. But let's begin. Really think you can beat both of us? Of course. Participate in let me show you a glimpse of our skill. Won't be nearly enough. I was gonna say 2 Pokemon each seems appropriate. Nice level. Sliggoo. There's 2 drop from my Pokemon. Show the. Oh. Yep. Here we go. Round 2. Come on, send out a fire type. Eh? Just kind of neutral with this one. Oh, damn. Ooh, right, super effective. You're a fairy type. Fuck it, Lucario. Yeah, you have a steel type move. Alright, let's see. Slurp off. Yeah, let's take care of this quickly. Shouldn't be able to defeat just the two of us. This will leave a stain on the reputation of our esteemed society and tarnish our brand. Hello there, you two. I heard word you've been acting like this. Like you own this place. Too bad you had to go and lose to a kid. People are on edge as it is these days. What with all the wild Pokemon showing up in town, hardly seemed like a good time to be going around troubling our city's children now, doesn't it? You're Kubo from the Rust Syndicate, aren't you? The one who fancies himself some kind of outlaw hero for the masses. So you sent this war here to humiliate us. Well, we'll have our revenge someday. I should head home for today too, kiddos. Watch for any strangers. Okay, he doesn't seem like too bad of a guy, all things considered. I don't think of myself as a hero, you know. Someone has to take action, that's all. Anyway, you really are strong, aren't you? Yet you don't boast or show off. Why, nobody even knows that you're the one calming rogue Pokemon. You're an interesting one. What's happening now? You're coming with me to find out. Alright, alright. Let me quickly heal. Urbane. I've said many times already, there's absolutely no cause for you to be concerned. You say that, but who knows what you're doing behind the scenes. The number of wild zones keeps increasing. Isn't that the true goal of your redevelopment plan? Mari and Kerbao, sir. Now here's an unexpected pairing, the CEO of Quasartico and Urbane together, huh? Care to explain all the ruckus? I've heard rumors that Quasartico's behind all the wild Pokemon coming to the city, right? We want to hear the truth from the CEO. Those rumors are ridiculous. I came here because I heard these people might try and start something with Quasartico, and good thing I did. This crowd won't listen to reason. If you're going to get in our way, then you'll have to face my Pokemon. Keep our city safe, don't make me laugh. Urbane, get the president away from this mess. Got it. This way, man. Well, isn't this an interesting turn of events? Double battle time! I'm not sure how I ended up protecting a scoundrel who won't even repay a debt. You're a good person. Give me a break. Nice people don't end up in my line of work. Still, I can't just abandon folks who are in trouble. That's below even me. Come on now, I'll lend a hand. That makes 2 against 1. I never said I'd play nice. Hell yeah! I actually really like his character. Because it's like, he's very much so like, I am not a good person. I know that. Good people don't end up in my line of work. But and you use poison types. I will make a note of that for the future. Got no comeback to a sun beating like that. Where did you two come from? You're so strong. But we'll uncover the evil deeds of Quasartico someday. You haven't seen the last of us. That's what every defeated villain says. I guess originality wasn't their strong suit. My Scolipede is pretty strong though, eh? Thanks for the assist. Glad you came when you did. I was at a loss for how to handle the crowd that big. And thank you too, Corbowser. Don't worry about it. Couldn't have you getting injured, otherwise we'd have to wait even longer to get our money. Not that we'd mind you racking up more interest. Besides, the Rust Syndicate deals in favors, not violence. So, you there, Quasartico president lady. What that rebel was going on about, how the wild Pokemon are coming here because of Quasartico. Any truth to that? First, allow me to offer my thanks for your help. And what is true is that we are sort of inking to make Lumio City into a place where people and Pokemon will coexist in harmony. However, we also know it is unreasonable to simply dream we can live alongside wild Pokemon with no protections needed. Our Holotech encloses the wild Pokemon to keep Lumios' people safe, though I also hope to someday remove all such walls between us. Yeah, I really hope all that's true. It'd be a shame for something to happen to this city. I do love this place in spite of everything I've been through here. Well, thanks for putting in a bit of overtime, kid. I'll be in touch. You are one of the other Pokemon trainers that Vinny reports to me about, I believe. And you stay with AZ at his hotel? I hope you'll continue to help us with keeping Lumio safe. I'll stick with President Jet and make sure she gets back okay. I'd ask Vinny to handle it, but apparently he's off dealing with some other urgent thing. Should head back to the hotel. Ito's probably worried about you, though I guess I'm the one who's given more reason to Please, just give me the promotion match already. I have enough side missions to last me for a while. You're back. Do you think that was our last job for the rest of the kit? Hard to say. Wait, sounds like the work they're giving you is just doing good deeds around Lumios. You were breaking microcrystals to help Pokemon, giving aid to people in need, right? Well, yeah, but when you boil it down that way, it sounds like plain old volunteer work. But you wouldn't think it also else if you'd seen Corbeau when he got angry. He's terrifying. What's that got to do with anything? Hey, good work today. Something I'd like to discuss. Stop by our office alone, please. I'll be waiting. Fucking damn it. Yep. I knew it. I don't know what kind of bad luck gets you caught up in so much stuff. So I can't do more than cross my fingers and hope you get back safely. Here we go. Teleport here, teleport there. We'll get there eventually. I'm probably gonna have to battle him, aren't I? What is Poison weak to? Ground, Psychic. Okay, so Gardevoir would probably be a good choice. I can't run in here. Can't even jog in here. I have to slowly walk. Hello, Inkmaid. Welcome back. I'm not gonna go too much longer, just because I'm getting to that point where I like, you know, sort of. We got roped into a gang. We faced Kanari. You saw that. We met Ivor's sister, who really amazing. We had another few run-ins with Emma. That was cool. We love Emma here. Yeah. Urbane is in a lot of debt. Thanks for coming in. What do you need? You're one interesting kid, aren't you? Running odd jobs, help a friend, calming down rogue Pokemon, it's all pretty impressive. More than anything, I love that you can hold your own in a battle. So I've decided you're done working for us. I'll clear all the interest as promised. Oh, damn. That... Okay. That's not actually why I called you here. You see, I wanted to have a proper no-holds-barred battle with you. Promotion match announcement. It's gonna be Corbeau. Yep, I fucking knew it. Trainer wins will be promoted to rank C. Now isn't that interesting? You're my next opponent in the ZA Royale. Fate itself is telling us we need to battle. Right you are, boss. Alright. So, do you have a Challenger's ticket? Not yet? Oh, that's too bad. Well then, go have some fun in the ZA Royale. I'll be waiting here. His character is really cool. Because his whole character is... He's like the leader of a gang, but he's really soft-hearted. He's really kind. Like, he... Essentially, the worst part about this gang is he offers loans with huge interest rates. Apart from that, he helps everyone. Like, he helps out around town. He has you do work for him to help Urbane pay off his debt. Of $1 million, by the way. and it's literally just helping people out. You go, you help some kids who have been getting bullied by adults. You help some people who had Pokemon kind of terrorizing their living space. You're getting rid of mega crystals in the sewer so it doesn't cause issues for the people in Pokemon there. Like, you're just doing volunteer work, but for a gang, essentially. But, you know, that's... I really like his character, because he's really interesting, because one of the big lines that he gave was, you kind of say you're actually really kind to him at one point, and he's like, no, don't say that. Kind people don't end up in my line of work. And it's like, he's really, like, conscious about the fact that he's a gang leader. He knows that he can't be a good person and be a gang leader at the same time. But that's not stopping him from being a good person when he can. It's actually great. I like it. But that's gonna be it for me today. Because I've got to do the Challengers ticket to do the ZA Royale thing. Plus I've got a bunch of side missions. I gotta level up to catch up because all the stuff is around level 55-ish now. And as you can see by my Gardevoir there, my average level is probably around level 42. Around there. I have 2 Pokemon above level 50, and I'm including Lucario in that. It's Lucario and Greninja. My Ampharos is 39, and my Delphox is level 40, with 49 and 46, you can see. So I'm going to break here. I may or may not stream tomorrow. I got what I wanted to get done. I've got a bunch of side quests I can do to fill in some time. It'll depend on how I feel tomorrow. I will keep you posted in the Discord. Link is below on both Twitch and YouTube. So on and so forth. This, that, the other thing. But yeah. I'm gonna get going because my throat is killing me. And yeah. Thank you, everybody, so much for coming by. Hope you all have a wonderful time zone. Make sure to take care of yourself, drink some water, get some rest, all that good stuff. Because I will be doing the same. I'll see you next time. Blah.